Law enforcement sources tell the Los Angeles Times that prosecutors in California are considering filing criminal charges against Harvey Weinstein after spending 2 years investigating sexual assault claims against him. Representatives for the disgraced movie producer tell Fox News Mr. Weinstein's team has not heard any of this from any other source than media, and we are looking out for more information. Weinstein is set to go on trial next month here in New York for separate sexual assault and rape charges. He's pleaded not guilty to those and denies all accusations of sexual misconduct. Let's bring in criminal defense attorney Mimi Coffey. Mimi, thank you so much for joining me today. We have some questions about this. Some of these accusations, according to the Los Angeles Times, date back to 2013. February of 2013. What does that timeline tell you about success in California?
Well, I think that timeline is going to work for the district attorney's office because the statute of limitations is still at play, particularly with the Italian actress's allegations that they are really investigating right now.
Now, you bring up this Italian actress. She claims that Harvey Weinstein raped her in a bathroom in a hotel in Beverly Hills, Los Angeles area. This is something that the Los Angeles Times is reporting. It's saying, according to law enforcement sources, the actress did not immediately report the alleged incident, but she did tell 3 people what happened to her, including her priest. Investigators traveled to Italy, where she lived at the time of the assault, and independently verified their accounts. So under California statutes, is it difficult, though, in any way when you're just talking about the statements from the victim?
Well, I think that under the California statutes, Harvey Weinstein is going to have a more difficult time because of the California Me Too law. If Jackie Lacey decides to pursue the Italian actress's claim, then under the Me Too law, other accusers can come and testify about their experience with sexual harassment and criminal allegations of Harvey Weinstein.
So we're talking about 8 different cases here that the Los Angeles Times is reporting, 4 in Los Angeles, 4 in Beverly Hills. You're not saying that you could bring in additional victims. You're just talking about people who would present testimony and evidence?
Well, certainly they're going to have to decide what cases are meritorious to prosecute and not prosecute, but it's going to be up to each individual prosecuting attorney to determine whether or not the probative value of another accuser's testimony would outweigh unfair prejudice. In other words, actual instances of sexual harassment or misconduct.
Now,
that would be allowable.
Okay. And as you know, he's facing trial here in New York City. That's getting underway next month. How does the timeline here impact California or vice versa, or does it at all?
Well, that's very interesting. I think that the timeline of the publicity has helped the LA district attorney because one of the accusers who had contacted the New York PD actually was directed to the task force in LA that Jackie Lacey had created.
Okay, well, we'll have to watch things getting underway next month. Mimi Coffey, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Alicia.